Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today, we're diving into a project that's been getting a lot of attention in the DeFi space lately. It's called AgoraLend. It's a decentralized lending protocol that's aiming to completely redefine how lending works in open finance. This project is still in its pre-sale stage for its token called Agora. And what's interesting is how the entire ecosystem is being built around this token. So let's talk about what makes it unique, what the team is building, and why there's so much buzz around it. AgoraLend is designed as a fully permissionless lending marketplace where anyone can lend, borrow, and earn yield on any ERC20 token, not just the usual top tier assets. The idea here is simple: to create a truly open financial environment where users have the freedom to list and lend their own tokens without needing anyone's approval. The name Agora comes from ancient Greece. It was the public marketplace where citizens gathered, they traded, and they connected. And that's exactly what this protocol wants to be for DeFi: a digital agora for lending and liquidity. The protocol supports both peer-to contract and peer-to-peer lending. A peer-to contract basically means automated liquidity pools where interest rates adjust dynamically depending on the market utilization. And peer-to-peer lets users lend directly to one another, which is especially useful for low liquidity or emerging tokens that don't have an active markets yet. So whenever someone deposits tokens, they receive deposit tokens that are called D tokens, which automatically accrue yield over time. The system is anchored in over-collateralization and dynamic rate curves, which means that borrowers always have to post more collateral than they borrow, and the protocol constantly adjusts based on risk and market movement. Now, what's really caught people's attention is the token itself, Agora. It's an ERC20 token with a total supply of 4 billion, and the pre-sale is structured across multiple stages, starting at lower prices and gradually increasing as the stages progress. Early participants get access at the lowest price points, and what stands out is that there are absolutely no team or VC allocations. So that's a really big deal. It's a 100% pre-sale driven community first approach with liquidity locked for at least a year once it goes live. It's rare to see that kind of fairness in token launches these days. And AgoraLend's revenue model is also well thought out. The protocol generates revenue through different sources: interest fees from borrowers, yield spreads between lending and borrowing, and small portions of liquidation bonuses when under collateralized loans are repaid. A big portion of this revenue, about I think 40%, goes back into buying Agora tokens from the open market, and then they get burned. That means they're permanently removed from circulation, which creates a deflationary effect over time. Now, this buyback and burn system is not, it not only supports the token's long-term value, but it also shows that the protocol's revenue directly benefits the token holders. Everything is tracked transparently through a public dashboard, which shows how much revenue is collected, how much is used for buybacks, and how many tokens have been burned. From a risk perspective, the protocol has put a lot of effort into safety. There's a dynamic over-collateralization model, like we discussed before, which ensures that every borrower always has sufficient collateral. There are borrower limits and listing deposits for newer assets to prevent manipulation or excessive exposure. Interest rates adjust automatically to keep lending markets stable, and there's an insurance and reserve fund to cover unexpected losses or extreme market movements. On top of that, the contracts are being audited by top blockchain security firms like Certic and PeckShields, and there's a bug bounty program to catch potential vulnerabilities. So they are definitely taking security seriously, and this project also has a very clear ecosystem strategy. The token plays a central role in governance, in staking, and also in revenue sharing. The holders of Agora will be able to stake their tokens to earn a share of protocol revenue, which ties token utility directly to the platform's growth. The liquidity mining campaigns will help bootstrap new lending pools, and incentives will adjust over time to remain sustainable. The team also plans to expand beyond Ethereum to layer 2 networks like Optimism, Arbitrum, and Base, which will reduce gas fees and make lending more accessible. They're also working on integrations with other DeFi protocols, yield optimizers, and wallets to make lending and borrowing seamless across platforms. And what's clever about their model is that it's designed to build momentum naturally. Liquidity attracts borrowers, borrowers generate revenue, revenue fuels buybacks, buybacks strengthens token value, and stronger tokens value, brings in more users. So it's a flywheel effect that gets stronger as the ecosystem grows. For anyone that is curious about participating in the pre-sale, it is pretty straightforward. You also have the tutorial down in the website. You just need a wallet that supports Ethereum or other compatible networks. You can use MetaMask or Trust Wallet. Once you connect your wallet to the pre-sale page, you can choose how much you want to contribute, and you can actually see how many Agora tokens you'll receive based on the current stage price. And of course, make sure that you're using the official AgoraLend website. Link will be in the description, and never share your private keys. AgoraLend is shaping up to be one of the more promising decentralized lending projects to emerge this year. It is transparent, it is community driven, it is designed for real sustainability rather than short-term hype, and they have no team or VC allocations. They have a solid buyback and burn system, they have strong audits, and they have a fair pre-sale model. So it's setting a very high standard for how DeFi protocols should launch. As always, this isn't a financial advice, so always do your own research, read their white paper, check out their Gitbook, and make sure that it aligns with your strategy. But from what I've seen so far, AgoraLend is definitely a project worth keeping an eye on as it moves through its pre-sale stages and beyond. Let me know what you guys think about this project in the comment section. For all the links, make sure that you check the description, and I'll see you guys in the next video shortly. So stay tuned.